Should a 6-year-old girl who was raised by her foster parents in Santa Clarita since she was a toddler be turned over to her Native American partial blood relatives in Utah? Victoria Spilabati is live at the girl's home, where at any time, any moment, this little girl could be taken away. Victoria.
Good afternoon. This story has really brought together an entire community rallying around this little girl's family. I just want to show you the scene right behind me. It looks like folks are now standing, gathering in a prayer circle. They have been out here, many of them all night long, with signs that say "Save Lexi" or "Keep Lexi Home." Of course, Lexi is that 6-year-old little girl. Right now they are doing a prayer circle, but taking a look at some of the video from earlier this morning, the overwhelming emotion by all of these people out here supporting this family brought Lexi's dad, Rusty Page, to his knees this morning as he cried and prayed on the sidewalk. He and his wife are in the midst of a custody battle centered around their 6-year-old foster daughter, Lexi. A court has ordered the Department of Child and Family Services to remove Lexi from their home to go and live with extended family in Utah, and that's because Lexi is part of the Choctaw Indian tribe, and a law from the 1970s allows the Native American tribe to decide her placement. But Lexi has been living here in Santa Clarita with the Page family for the past 4 years, and they are fighting to keep it that way, even reaching out to her extended relatives to work out a solution.
She views us as her family, as her mommy, her daddy, her brother, her sisters. And, you know, we've tried to reach out to them and propose that our families become one family and go on vacations together and, you know, even have Lexi go out there for holidays and things like that. And the responses have gone unanswered, unfortunately. And
the Choctaw Nation released this statement, which reads in part, "The Choctaw Nation desires the best for the Choctaw child, and the tribe's values of faith, family, and culture are what make our tribal identity so important to us." Back out here live, another look at all of the folks here supporting Lexi. The director of the LA County Department of Family Services says often there are no easy solutions, but when a court makes an order, we must follow it. The family tells me, I just spoke with the father. He gave me an update. He says he has emailed the Department of Family Services asking for Lexi to stay in this home. He says he has not heard back from them and is not sure when and if they will come and take his foster daughter. Reporting live in Santa Clarita, Victoria Spilabati, Fox 11 News.
And Victoria, I think what's so hard for so many people to understand is it's just such a fraction of her blood is of this Indian tribe.
1.5%.
So it's hard for people to understand how that supersedes where she's been for most of her life.
Right, and the family here, the Page family, has said that they have been wanting to adopt Lexi for years now, but they have not been able to get that adoption process through the courts. Again, she is just 1.5% Choctaw Native American, and they say that the family in Utah is not affiliated at all with the Choctaw tribe, so they're wondering why she needs to go and live with that family instead of staying here with the family that she's known for all these years.
Victoria, thank you so much. No easy answers, but again, they don't live on where the tribe lives. They live nearby, so it's almost like they're closer than what this family
and
is
that
as well.
family also not Native American.
But her foster mother is.
Her foster mother is.
So a different tribe, right?
I mean, we were trying to break this down this morning. It seemed like the more information we had, the more confusing and frustrating that it got. So we'll follow up on that, obviously.